Good late Wednesday evening. I am certified meteorologist Nick Kelly checking in on this November 20th of 2019 after we had a really nice Tuesday with mostly sunny skies and highs in the mid-60s. We stayed mild today thanks to a good south breeze. That pushed us to about 70 degrees, but it came at the expense of cloud cover and rain chances that finally worked in today. Let's go dive right in. We have the Skywatch Storm Tracker keeping an eye on the cloud cover that worked in first. Then as the afternoon got underway, we already saw the scattered showers really blossom across our corners of southeast Kansas and northeast Oklahoma. They worked across southwestern Missouri, and now we're in the middle of getting our second batch working through the area as we head deeper into the overnight hours ahead of us. So far, radar estimates suggesting rain amounts on average just over 0.2 of an inch. But we already see some embedded pockets due to the second batch of rain pushing through, pushing over half an inch in some spots, focusing on parts of Neosho County, Crawford County, and even a little bit of Bourbon County in southeastern Kansas. The latest sweep of the Skywatch Storm Tracker radar network has the second batch of rain showing up with some moderate to heavy reflectivity returns from about the Harry Truman Reservoir, Osceola, down to Stockton Lake, to the east in Nevada, working over Lamar, Greenfield, about to work over into parts of Lawrence County, and scooting east of I-49 as you work into Jasper and Newton counties. Then it becomes a little more broken as you work near Grand Lake in northeastern parts of Oklahoma. It won't be raining all night, but this is just a hint of the rain chances that will stick with us as we go throughout the rest of the night. So no doubt we had wet roads this afternoon and certainly this evening from 7th and Rangeline. The latest look of just before 10:46 definitely showed wet roads, but traffic still seems to be working along just fine. The traffic that's still out there later on this Wednesday night. Again, despite all the clouds and the rain, look at the numbers for today. We started at 50 this morning and topped out at 71 degrees. That's certainly 14 degrees warmer than normal for this time of the year, not to mention 4 degrees shy of the record of 75, set back 12 years ago, and oddly enough, the record low 13 years ago was a pretty cold 21. We may be starting to edge closer to those numbers in the days to come. In the meantime, we are still kind of mild, if not just a touch chilly, with that south breeze still keeping temperatures up, along with the cloud cover. 59 in Joplin at last check, with the humidity still fairly high at 69%. Everybody, though, is in the upper 50s to the lower 60s ahead of the approaching cold front that will start to trend temperatures downward once we get past Thursday morning, at least the morning drive. Skywatch Storm Tracker, again, will continue to keep an eye on developing scattered showers, even a couple thunderstorms that are trying to get its act together out in central and eastern parts of Kansas. On the cold side of the system, where it's cold enough, we have some higher elevation snow in parts of Wyoming, snow in parts of South Dakota, and central and western parts of Nebraska, all because of this storm system with the cold front ready to work in out of central parts of Kansas. And upstairs at the jet stream level, quite a change compared to 24 hours ago. This upper low working across Nebraska is the same upper low that was all the way down in the Baja Peninsula. So this will be quickly working out. It may give us a little bit of a break Thursday afternoon before we see this vigorous upper low kick on through as we head toward Friday, and that'll bring another bout of precip to keep an eye on. In the meantime, we will continue with the cloud cover in place tonight with periods of scattered showers, maybe a couple of thunderstorms too, but nothing too out of hand, certainly not concerned about anything too strong, and certainly nothing severe. But during the overnight, we will have quickly overnight lows around 59, and then warming into the lower to middle 60s as we get the morning drive ahead of us started. Then once we get past the morning drive, here comes that cold front, and as soon as you get that northwest breeze to kick in, that's what will send temperatures on the downward trend as we go throughout the rest of the day. Despite the future track giving us a little bit of a reprieve, as we head toward Thursday afternoon, that northwest wind will certainly make an impact on temperatures. So it won't be mild for all of your Thursday. We may be mild in the morning with temperatures around 63 by the time we head back to work and school, but we'll be dropping into the mid-50s by lunchtime, and we'll hold pretty much in the lower to middle 50s with that northwest breeze at 5 to 15 to take us through the rest of your Thursday afternoon. Then, when it looks like as though we're done with the storm system, that upper wave in the desert southwest starts to kick out. So even though the cold front will be pushing off toward the Tennessee valleys in the southeastern parts of the U.S., that next upper level wave will keep the cloud cover around Thursday night and Friday morning, and we'll have to watch for rain and possibly snow chances too as we venture through not only Friday morning, but parts of Friday afternoon and evening before we get a chance to clear things out properly as we head toward the rest of the weekend ahead. As far as future rain amounts to keep an eye out for, I think everybody is still fair game to pick up anywhere from maybe a quarter to half an inch, and some spots pushing to almost an inch of rain. So we'll have to, not looking at a flooding concern by any means, but we'll keep an eye on the rain amounts as well. But as far as potential snow amounts, if we get any snow to accumulate, we're not looking at a lot. Maybe just a dusting to about a quarter of an inch wherever the snow can try to accumulate. So this is not a big storm system by any means in terms of this being a big snow maker. On the other hand, it will leave us quite cool going into Saturday. In fact, cold Saturday morning with lows dropping to 31. We'll be at 46 Saturday, back into the mid-50s though, at least on Sunday, with skies staying partly sunny. Pushing closer to 60 by Monday, but sticking with Doug's pattern, we will have our next storm system with rain chances on Tuesday. And if we play our cards right, it could end as a little bit of snow Wednesday morning with temperatures near freezing to start, and then topping out around 45. Before we deal with that storm system, we have to get this one out of here before that cold front works on through again. 63 in the morning, and then dropping throughout the day. Have a good night. Have a great Thursday.